Hey, Tommy.
Hey, Kevin, how are you?
All right, so build it today. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking a real simple project. This is a little bench that you would put by the back door with some cubbies underneath it, a place to sit down and take your shoes off in the winter, and a place to store them underneath.
All right, sounds like a nice project.
All right.
And this is what you're thinking of using?
Yep. This is actually medium density fiberboard. The only real problem with it is that it's very heavy. It's actually made of wood flour. It's real fine sawdust, and they compress it with resins, and they make a sheet out of it.
Yeah.
The nice thing about this is you don't have to worry about end grain, so you don't have to cover it with a strip of wood. You don't have to do face frames or veneer the edge, whatever you want.
So you could just sand that smooth.
Right, and it's great for a paint grade project, and it's cheap, about $30 for the sheet. Nice. And I want to build the whole project with one sheet.
Just one, huh?
Just one.
Well, you are cheap.
You better believe it. I get it from you. To get started, I want to cut the MDF to a usable size. We found a cushion that we like for the top, so we're going to size the piece based on that. All right, here's the piece that we cut, and this one sheet represents the top and the bottom of our box. And we're going to use these baskets inside the box to put things in.
Okay.
I want to put two dividers in here and two sides out here. I want those sides to sit in a dado because it's going to be stronger if it's in a dado. And I want to make sure that those dados are lined up. Now, I could cut the pieces to size and then dado them, but it would take a lot longer. And I don't want to run the risk of the dados being off slightly.
Because the dado that's here and the dado that's here has to be directly on top of each other.
Exactly. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay out and cut our dados first and then rip our pieces to size.
Clever.
Now we're going to do 3/4.
Good.
With the dados cut, we can now separate the top and the bottom. The bottom needs to be a little narrower than the top, and now we're going to cut that down. All right, now this piece is the bottom, and the top piece has an overhang on the two sides and on the front. On the bottom, I don't want the overhang on the end. So we're going to cut this off right here, turning this dado into a rabbet. To make sure the holes for our fasteners are centered in our dados and centered into the sides, we'll pre-drill the holes through the dados. Now we can cut the pieces for the back, the dividers, and the ends, and we'll do that on the table saw. Before we assemble, I want to give everything a good sanding. All right, now we're ready to glue and screw the pieces together, but I want to do one joint at a time because the MDF will suck up that glue. Gotta go. Oh. No, gotta go more. There. That's that one. Just, oh, that's it. Oh, nice. Good. Okay, the last piece we have to build is the toe kick for the cabinet to set on. We've mited the front and we mited each side. Put them together like this. So this piece will be a filler. It's going to go on here like this. We'll glue and pin nail it. So I'll just put a little bit of glue on there. We don't need a lot. Perfect. All right. Okay, now we'll glue the miter and the filler block. Okay. Ready? Okay, we'll do that. And a piece in the center just for some extra support. You good?
Good.
Just hold it tight.
Yep.
Okay, and we'll put a filler across the front here to add some more glue surface. Put a couple of tacks in those. Good. All right. Let's see if it fits. Yeah. Heavy little cabinet, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it, Tommy.
Nice. All right, I'll put a couple of tacks in it. All right, I think that's it. The glue will set up and hold that on with no problem. Mauro will come in, fill the holes, and paint it.
It's going to look great with that cushion on top, too.
Sure is.
Looks good, Tommy. Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.